Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone, and welcome to day 2 of Your Daily Environment. I'm going to copy yesterday. Actually, after I watched it, or when I watched it yesterday, I saw that there was a story, and I want to remember what it was. It was in the New York Times, so I'm going to use the same thing again. I'm just going to jump to the bottom and see if I can find the story. There's something in the daily things. Climate change as the next moonshot. Okay, this is something that a lot of people, let's talk about the moonshot. The moonshot was Kennedy saying we're going to get to the moon by the end of the decade in the 60s. And a lot of people think of it as a scientific achievement. I'm going to click through just to get it here. I haven't read this story. And I don't really know what it's about, but I want to talk about climate change and the moonshot. A lot of people think of it as a big scientific achievement. I think of it more as an engineering achievement, but a great achievement nonetheless. Still, what I think the greatest thing about it was that it brought everyone together for a common goal. I think people recognize that there was some level of sacrifice, not like World War II, but we were contributing some part of the GDP to this, and we wanted a big outcome, or we expected something really great to come from it. A moonshot is something where everyone works together really hard to get some really amazing outcome. I think that we have, with the environment, an even greater opportunity for bringing people together. I think one of the best things about a moonshot is that it brings people together, that what we have with the environment is an opportunity to create one of the greatest opportunities, one of the greatest things that I think people can experience, which is to contribute, to devote oneself to a cause greater than oneself, to a cause greater than all of us, that you benefit from and that we all benefit from. This is something that we have available to, a lot of people out there, they say this is a great opportunity, but they're not living it. They're not actually carpooling and avoiding the flying and, doing the things that keep the earth able to sustain life, not decreasing it, which is what is a lot of what's happening. When you actually do this, you realize that it improves your life. I've said it before and I say it again. The biggest problem with the environment, with the biggest thing that people get wrong about the environment, it's not about the CO2, it's not about the mercury, maybe those measurements are a bit off, or the plastic. Those things are the measure of what's going on. The cause is our behavior. And as long as we behave this way, we can take all the CO2 levels back to pre-industrial. And if we keep behaving the way we are now, we'll be back up to where we are soon enough. That's what happens when you have population growth. And in any case, that wouldn't take care of the plastic and the deforestation and the extinctions and things like that. Our behavior causes those things. And if we want to change our behavior, we have to change our beliefs. And the biggest problem that I see is people believing that this is a chore, that this is a burden. A moonshot is not a burden. A moonshot is something that we crave, that we love, that we want to do. And I think the environment has that. In my experience, acting on my environmental values, it's improved my life. It is not a chore. It is not a burden, although I did believe that before I first started. And so if you would like to participate in something that is greater than yourself, that is greater than all of us, that we all benefit from, that you personally will benefit from, it's hard to drop the belief. Actually, I don't think you can just simply drop a belief that it's going to be a burden. But if you act on it, if you find something that resonates with you, what does the environment mean to you? Why? Of course, I take it for granted that you want clean air, clean water, clean land. But what is it that resonates with you? What do you think of when you think about the environment? If you act for your reasons, not because someone told you to, not because the New York Times says you have to, or you're going to kill babies if you don't, but for your personal reasons, then you will value, you will find purposeful and meaningful what you do. And you will feel, I'm doing something, even if it's only you and no one else in the whole world does it. Now, that's not the case. People all over the world are acting, first of all, outside America, most people are more, or how do I put it, are impacting the environment less than we are. So if you're an American or you speak English, probably you're contributing more than most. So most people are already ahead of us in terms of acting on protecting the environment from losing its ability to sustain life in human society. But if you act, you will find yourself enjoying these things, even if no one else acts on it. As it will happen, when you enjoy it, you'll share it with others and other people will act on it too, and we will get a moonshot. We can turn this thing around faster than anybody expects. So this was the story that I saw yesterday. I hope you didn't mind just seeing this still image for the whole time. I'm kind of curious to look at the story myself. So this is day 2, moonshot. The environment can be a moonshot. You will enjoy it if you act on your values, not just because someone's telling you what to do. And even if it might be little, if you like it, you'll do more. If you do more and you like it, people will see you, they'll follow you. You'll be one of the people who gets this started. All right, thanks a lot for listening. See you next time.